Hello, welcome to my channel, welcome back. My name is OLNUZOLA and this is one of the many videos of my 31 Days of Tarot Challenge 2020 by a tarot reader called Ethany. And this is what day is it? What date is it? It's day 9. And today's subject is sharing a memorable, you call it like that, yeah, memorable reading from 2019. First I thought, I don't know, but then I do know. There have been 2 moments, and what funny is that both readings, one was I think in June and the other was I think in September, and both of the readings were with the Chinese tarot deck. I bought it last spring. I spoke about this deck in my top 5 used tarot decks. Another link if you want to check that video out. I have to laugh because it's marketing promotion in my own video. It works and it's handy for you guys. Anyway, Chinese tarot deck. I speak about more about the deck in the video. It's a deck I don't use that much. It's a culture that I don't really know, that I don't have a lot of affinity with, but sometimes I like to learn completely different things. Anyways, going off topic again. This is year number 4, structure, focus, Gemini, focus. Chinese tarot deck. Both readings were with this deck. And there are 2 cards in particularly. Now I'm laughing because I'm feeling good now, but both of the readings were actually not very nice. Very confrontational, even though the second one was so confrontational that I did have to laugh because, well, I explain it a little bit. The first card, I think this is the first card ever in tarot of which I was shocked a bit. And why? Because I've never seen this straightforward image, and because in the month before that was actually a subject in my life. It's this card. This is the first Hanged Man card in which there is actually a person hanging up instead of the other way around, and it is actually an image of someone who committed suicide. And it was a month after one of my best friends hung herself and committed suicide. And I think I got this card in the first reading that I had with this deck. So I can explain a lot more about that, but I think my message is already clear. That was very confrontational. Yeah, that is. The second one in September, excuse me. Oh, I was just thinking still about my friend. You might notice again that I'm talking a bit lightly about it and I'm cheerful now. I spent time mourning and I think about her almost every day I have her photo up and I know she's with me. So I spend good amount. Well, I don't have to explain, but I feel like out of the love for her, yeah, I needed to share a couple more words about this. Then the second card. I don't know how much I want to share about this because right now I actually wish that this would be like back in the day with the Blogspots websites where we could give each other a password so that you guys can log in so I can tell you, because I want to tell you, the tarot community. But this video is public, and so this video is also for the whole public. But this story isn't for the whole public. So, okay, what I can tell you is I was in a situation and I had 2 dreams. I dream a lot. I've had quite a lot lucid dreams also. I've been I take my dreams very serious. I've had periods in my life where I wrote a lot of dreams down, so I analyzed my dreams, and it got to a certain point where I was actually analyzing the symbology of the dream while I was dreaming it. And so I have a strong connection with my dreams. Last September I had 2 dreams and I couldn't, like in 1 month I think, and I couldn't pin it down. I was like, why am I dreaming this? Because most of my dreams are more digestive dreams, I'd say, about something that happened. But this one really felt like a message of, I don't know what source, I don't know if it's my higher self. It's probably a combination of my higher self and my spirit guides, ancestors. One of them, a couple of them in combination with my higher self. I just couldn't pin it down. I was like, it was very clear. It wasn't a dream which was very occult or symbolic. It was a daily life scene. But the thing that was happening, I was like, nah. It considered a person. I was like, no. And then a week later I dreamt something similar again. And I also confronted the person with it. And the way the person responded to it, I was even more like, wow, you are giving me a lot of information by your response. Which the person probably had no idea that person was giving that information to me, but I was like, huh. But I was just thinking about it. I was like, it has to mean something else, because even though it's so straightforward, I cannot imagine that's, well, and then this card gave a confirmation. There are several meanings of the 5 of coins, 5 of pentacles, 5 of discs. It always speaks about a certain loss. But in the little book, the little white book, they It's the type of little white books that has only like two sentences or one sentence and a couple of words, right? It doesn't really go deep into it. Which is a shame, by the way, because I'd like to go deeper in the symbology of these particular Chinese cards. And there was a meaning, two meanings, which I never saw so blunt explained with the 5 of coins. And I was like, huh, this motherfucker. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I had to laugh because it was so clear. I was like, you know, when shitty things happen, considering other people in my life, friends, lovers, doesn't matter what type of, but you know, and I see the truth, even though it's ugly, I always have to laugh in a way like, huh, okay, bye, you know. But I didn't act on it. Well, later in the week, I saw an action of that person, and there was no doubt that that was a confirmation of my dreams and this card. And that was history. The rest was history. Yeah, I think I'll keep it at that. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. Is there something else? Well, subscribe if you haven't. And leave me a comment and all that, because that's why we're here, right? To connect. Have a wonderful day. Mwah. See you tomorrow.